He steps in, and that's the end of that. Spence. Bellingham. Spence. Kovacic. Pasalic. Pasalic. Forwards and with intent. Budimir has it out wide and in space. That's an excellent interception. Bellingham. Eze. Moved on forwards. And that was very necessary. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Rice. Foden. James. And here's Saka. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. And it's been taken short. Can he deliver? James chips it through. Foden plays it in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Vardiol. Budimir. And it's Pasalic. Pasalic. Clearly not happy with that. Rice. Foden. Eze. Foden. Spence. Foden. Kane done delicately. Spence. Pasalic did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And it's played forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
And it's Spence. Clipped into space. And they've got rid. Another chance from a corner. Oh, smashing header! That's really well cleared. Pasalic does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Pasalic. Sousa. And that's aimed into the middle. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Croatia really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
And here's Kane, out to the right. That's good play, in by James. Shot a goal! Foden. He can get that clear. Now it's Kane. Spence looking to hit the byline here. Vardiol gets good distance on it. And here's Saka. Fired deep. Oh, what a climb! That That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Modric. Vardiol. Kongracic. Kovacic. Pasalic. Eze did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Foden. That's a throw. Modric. And it's Perisic. Perisic chooses to go cross-field. Pasalic. He's well positioned here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Colwell attempts a clearance. Kane, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Eze. That's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. Kongracic with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. James. That's very neat. Modric did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Modric. Pasalic. Vardiol shifted upfield. Pasalic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Kongracic cuts out the pass.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Foden. Budimir. Pasalic. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Bellingham. Bellingham, gently done. And it's Spence. That's tidy. Foden. Oh, that's nice. Looking here to chip it through. It'll be a throw-in. And that has been clubbed away. Spence.
Croatia are playing very deep here. They seem happy to let their opponents have the ball. They're not bothered.
James. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's hoisted clear. That'll be a throw. Well read, and the danger is averted. Kovacic. Pasalic. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Played into the middle. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Modric. Kovacic. Budimir is onto it in a flash. Modric moved on forwards. Gehi clears it away. James. Saka. Budimir. Pasalic. And it's Pasalic. A heavy challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Perisic. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Rice. Saka. Pasalic. Kovacic. Sosa. Pongracic goes forward. Modric. Vardiol. Rice. James. Aim forwards. And here's Saka. And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Kane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Eze. He's having a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
James really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
James goes short, showing good feet. Kane delivers the ball. Eze. Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Kovacic. Now it's Budimir. He has found the way through. Perisic. And that has been cleared. And it's Modric. Out to the left it goes. Vardiol has it in a wide position. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Do have a chance to counter here. Spence. That's really well manoeuvred. Kovacic. Pasalic. Now it's Pasalic. Budimir. Back into the middle. Played out to the right. Cross goes in there. That is a brilliant interception. It's played forward. And it's Eze. Nicely intercepted. Bracic. Modric. So it is still 0-0. Bracic. Modric. Kovacic forwards and with intent. James. England keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Eze. Gracic attempts a clearance. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's a nicely weighted pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Croatia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Modric. That has found him in acres of space. He's got away. That's going to go a long way. And reclaimed it in a trice. Kovacic. Played back in. Sosa. Bellingham. Spence shifted upfield. Aim forwards. That pass surprised everyone and not in a good way. Bellingham. Kane. Kovacic wins the duel this time. Sosa played over towards the opposite flank. Perisic going full tilt down the left. Saka. And it's James. It's a good run down the right. Saka gently done. It's out for a goal kick. Sosa. Lobbed in behind. What a throw in. Bellingham clears it away. And here's Pasalic. Budimir. And here... Oh, shooting chance! Tries to get it clear. Big chance! Saka with the clearance. Pasalic. Oh, it's played into the area. Now, what about a counter-attack? Rice forwards and with intent. Bracic. Kovacic. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. He's shifting through the gears here. Cleared without complication. Eze. And the counter is on. Sutalo gets over and intercepts. Can he spark a counter here? Pasalic. Now it's Pasalic. He's through, now is he in? Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Colwell gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And it's Kovacic. Sosa played in. Spence getting this one clear. Hit into the... Gets his head on it! James. Gehi. Driven forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Eze. Perisic. Could move up a gear here. He's through here. James. Looks to the other side. Spence. And it's played forward. Gehi. Saka. Eze. That's really well manoeuvred. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Pasalic. Nice looking ball. It's gone out for a throw-in. Foden. Colwell. Saka. James. James, gently done. Eze. Eze looking to penetrate. Shot, surely! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Guardiola. Udemir, now he's off and running. Gehi clears it away. Colwell. Eze. Saka. Eze. Spence. Kovacic. Budimir. Modric. Perisic. Guardiola. And it's played forward. Well read, nice interception. Saka. James, forwards and with intent. Eze, head out towards the right wing. Oh, that's neat. He's in space and looking for options. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Pasalic. And it's been played through. Oh, great! Can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, not the best of headers. England getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Yehi. Kane looks to get on the end of this. Modric. Guardiola. Sutalo shifted upfield. Pasalic. And here's Budimir. And it's Perisic. It's anyone's ball now.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Kovacic. Pasalic. Oh, good spread. And the ball is out of play. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Yehi makes the interception. Spence. Foden. And here's Foden. Guardiola. Modric. Perisic. Guardiola. Aim forwards. Calmly anticipates. Eze. Saka. Eze. Rice. James. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Eze played out towards the right wing. That is lovely. James, now here's the delivery. Foden, chance for a shot! Racic gets rid without sophistication. Lovely bit of skill. Serves up across. And he's there to clear it. Spence. Bellingham. Eze. Cross needs to be good. Pasalic. Pasalic. Kovacic. Throw it. And it's Bellingham. And here's Eze. Pasalic. Pasalic. Oh, looking to break at pace. Guardiola. Kovacic. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Sousa. Oh, delicate chip through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Over to the left. Spence. Plenty waiting in the middle. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Sutalo forwards and with intent. Yehi gets across to intercept that. Spence. Rice. Eze. Saka. Rice. Budimir. That's really well manoeuvred. Sosa. Played towards the other side. Colwell, aim forwards. Rice. Vardiol. Perisic. Budimir. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Modric. Perisic. Modric. He's gone for goal!
Modric usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Colwell. Up towards the front line. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Perisic. That's a good run down the left. Rice. Eze. That's a delicate pass. Out for a throw. Perisic. Perisic shifted upfield. And that's put paid to a promising move. James. Bracic. Pasalic. And he cuts out the supply. James. And it's Eze. And here's Kane. Foden. Played out wide. Deep cross. And the keeper has it. Vardiol. Modric gently done. Cleared away. Foden. And here's Eze. Gets the shot away!
Eze just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
And it's played forward. Pasalic. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Foden. Gehi forwards and with intent. He's found the way through. Kane played out to the left flank. Kane. Kovacic does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Budimir. Now it's Pasalic. It's run loose here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Saka. And here's Kane. Kane. Saka. Foden. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Foden. And it's lofted through here. The referee has given a corner. Kovacic. Pasalic. Kovacic aim forwards. Pasalic. And he goes cross-field. James wins the duel this time. Muscular approach does pay off here. And here's Budimir. He's got away with one there. Sosa plays it short. And it's Kovacic. Eze has given away a free kick. Played into space. Now it's Pasalic. Shoots! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Colwell spread out to the left. James. Now it's Kane. James crosses. And he's there to clear it. Shutalo. Vardiol. Modric. Kovacic gently done. Well timed, excellent interception. And that's really well manoeuvred. That's a nicely shaped ball. Now it's Eze. And they can counter here. Perisic. Pasalic. Kovacic shifted upfield. And that could set him on his way. A header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he did it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Played towards the other side. Pasalic. Sosa. Pasalic looking to run onto it. Played out to the right. Nicely shaped cross. Colwell clears it away. And it's Kovacic. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Perisic is offering a wry smile there.
Cleared away. Pasalic. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And England have a chance to counter. Gehi. Moved on forwards. Kovacic cuts it out. Bellingham. Saka. That has been cut short. Gracic, Pasalic, Perisic, Modric, Guardiola, forwards and with intent. Yehi can get it clear. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Bellingham. And it's played forward. Kovacic, Pasalic, and here's Budimir, out to the right, Pasalic. Oh, such a clever touch. Chooses to go back. Guardiola. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. James. Colwill. That's really well manoeuvred. Kovacic. Modric. And it's Pasalic. Pasalic. And that's a throw. Modric. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Colwill. Yehi. Bellingham. Oh, can he get onto this? Pasalic. Budimir. Perisic. There he goes, cross-field. Tries a deft little ball. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Climbs up big! He's missed, but not by that far.
Budimir is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
James. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. And here's Eze. Guardiola. Perisic. Shutalo. Modric. It's a lovely, neat pass. Colwill wins the duel this time. Foden. Pasalic. Great defending, strong and determined. Colwill. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Great ball if he can get there. Kane. Decent chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Kovacic. Perisic. Perisic shifted upfield. Now it's Budimir. And it's Pasalic. Now it's Pasalic. Now it's Pasalic. Pasalic played out towards the right wing. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind. Aim forwards. Gehi gently done. Out to the left it goes. Šutalo. Pogracic. Kovacic. Sosa. Quality ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bellingham. Aim forwards. Spence. Lovely feet. Kovacic gets it clear. And the first 45 minutes are up. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Some first half thoughts?
Look, I think sometimes they're crossing for crossing's sake. It's percentage football. The more balls you get in the box, the likelier it is to score. Well, that's good to a point, but they also need an alternative.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And here's Budimir. Here's a chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Croatia, I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Gehi. Foden. Rice. Brilliantly cut out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pasalic. And that's been won straight back. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Modric. Vardiol. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Great run on the overlap here. Oh, it's come loose. Aimed into... Bullish header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
England, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Bellingham. Spence. And it's played forward. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Pogracic. That's been drilled forward. Budimir. Oh, good spread. Pasalic.
Foden.
Moved on forwards. He's cut it out. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Spence gets over and intercepts. Colwill forwards and with intent. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
England clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Modric. Pasalic. Kovacic. Modric. That's really well manoeuvred. Very nicely done. Oh, that is asking. There's the shot! That has been knocked clear. Gehi shifted upfield. Oh, this looks sharp. Kane is onto it in a flash. Pasalic. And there's green grass ahead of him. Colwill tries to clear. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Modric. Kane. Oh, they can break here. He is through here. Succumbs to the pressure. And it's Perisic. Pasalic. And that's a dangerous ball. And it's hoisted clear. Perisic delivers with wit. Gehi is there and he can get that clear. Saka. Shutalo. Perisic. And here's Budimir. And it's Perisic. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Oh, what a climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Benny. Gehi. That's a look and plays it forward. Fadio. Kovacic. And here's Budimir. Budimir! Gehi is the guilty party there. a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself.
Rice.
Bellingham.
Spence.
Foden. Eze. Over to the left. Oh, sweet feet. Time to deliver. Nice control. Played into the middle. Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Modric. Kovacic. Kovacic.
Sosa.
Kovacic. Great defending, strong and determined. James.
Rice.
James. James chooses to go cross-field. Foden. Now it's Eze. Real chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Sosa.
Pasalic. Modric. Modric forwards and with intent. Perisic played out to the left flank. Cleared away. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Kovacic. Modric.
Sosa.
And here's Kovacic. Calmly anticipates. Now it's Kane. Chance here to counter. Bellingham. Great work on the overlap. Guardiola can get it clear. They get a throw-in. Bellingham. Kane looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt.
Takes a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Tries to get it clear. And it's Rice. And here's Kane. Oh, nice touch. Spence. Oh, it's played into the area. Spence crossed in once more. And again.
Sosa.
Caresses it through. Gehi cuts it out. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Gehi. Foden. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Pasalic wins the duel this time.
Rice.
Eze. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, it's come loose. Budimir. Perisic have it back and can go again. Pasalic. And it's Perisic. So who's he picking out? Ball is over the line. Perisic, and that's aimed into the middle. And he's heaved it away. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Perisic. Kovacic. That's really well manoeuvred. Played it back swiftly. Thinks one through. And the finish! It's off target and by quite a way. Rice, aim forwards, picks it up out wide. That'll be a corner. Perisic tries to clear. Saka. Saka! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little back there to indicate what was coming.
Modric. Perisic. Pongracic, gently done. And the pass is intercepted. Spence. Eze. Saka. And here's Kane, played out to the right. Too long, and over the line. Modric. Pongracic. Kovacic. Moved on forwards. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Gehi, nicely aimed pass. James. Saka's delivery. That has been knocked clear. Pasalic. Budimir, now he's off and running. Gehi. Rice. Almost an hour gone. Well, no goals, but certainly no shortage of action.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goal-mouth action.
And here's the chance to counter. Gracic. Kovacic. Budimir. Perisic. Out to the left it goes. No, that's too long. Bellingham. And it's played forward. Lovely feet. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Eze. And here's Kane, and he's running through. Gets it away. In by Jet. Up he goes! Couldn't quite control it.
Croatia, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Kovacic. Modric forwards and with intent. It's been slipped through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Pasalic. Budimir. Over to the left. Rice. Saka. James. Sosa gets it away. Ah, such a clever touch. Bellingham, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Spence crosses it in. And he's there to clear it. Here comes another cross. And that's been repelled. Livakovic gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Modric, James cuts out the pass. And it's Pasalic. Guardiol. James attempts a clearance. That's a throw. Perisic. Cross goes in there.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gonna beg him.
Pasalic. Budimir. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Foden aim forwards. Pasalic. Sosa. Pasalic in acres of space out wide. Looking for a decent ball in. Pasalic opts to play it back. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. England to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward.
Oh, played right into his path.
And he's managed to get free. Saka.
Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Tries to get it clear. Saka, and here's Eze. Played in with purpose. Sutalo getting this one clear. Now it's Eze. Pasalic. Pongracic shifted upfield. Sosa. Kovacic. Sosa. Pasalic. Now it's Budimir. Budimir played out towards the right wing. Sosa picks it up now. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Pasalic. Oh, that's nice. A chance to play it in. Now then, the ball's come loose. Cleared away. So, what can they make of this? Proves too strong. Pasalic. And it's Perisic. And he welcomes it in. Perisic. Perisic delivers. Gehi can get it clear. Pasalic. Nice interception, well timed. And now the breakaway. Foden, and here's Kane, out towards the flank. Spence gets into a good position. Tries a shot! Danger averted for now. Eze knocks it out wide. Crossed into the box. And he's there to get it away. Now it's Pasalic. Well, that looks a good ball through. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Rice played over towards the opposite flank. He came in hard, very hard. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Sosa. Bellingham. Colwill. Colwill, oh, good-looking ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
England have a free kick. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Great work on the overlap. That'll be a corner. And it's hoisted clear.
Sosa.
Out to the right. Bellingham. Guardiola does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Sosa.
Pasalic. Oh, sweet feet. Spence gets across to intercept that. Kane looking to get on the end of this. Crunching tackle. The ball is loose and the chase is on. It's a good run that. Great timing.
Guardiola.
Guardiola, that's a sharp pass. Bellingham. Eze. Modric makes the interception. Kovacic. Pasalic. Kovacic. Modric. And here's Budimir. And it's Pasalic. Now who's going to be first to this? Pasalic spread out to the left. Guardiola, but he's gone backward here. Budimir! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Gehi, gently done. Foden. Just about up to 75 minutes. Bellingham. Eze. And here's Kane. Kane tries to thread one through. He's being urged to shoot. And he has been fouled there. Chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Perisic. Moved on forwards.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Guardiola, aim forwards. Guardiola. Modric. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Kane. Back into the middle. Saka tries to dink it through. Now, what about a counter-attack? Croatia desperately searching for the winner here. Now it's Perisic. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Sosa with the short one. And that has been clubbed away. Guardiola. Out towards the flank. Perisic. Time to deliver. Hoisted it. Oh, what a climb! We can get that clear. Deftly away. Kane producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He has found the way through. And the ball's come loose here.
England really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Guardiola.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Guardiola. And here's Budimir. And a chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Spence.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Budimir. Now it's Pasalic. And here's Perisic. Budimir! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Budimir, nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Croatia are making a change now. And it's Spence. Now it's Kane. Saka. And that's surely a foul, free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
England really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Spence. And here's Foden. Bellingham. And here's Saka. Bellingham played out to the left flank. It's a loose ball. Guardiola. He's found a way through. Perisic. Can he deliver? No, it's past. Great chance! That's really well manoeuvred.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Now it's Foden. And it's Spence. Spence's cross. Kane stood his ground strongly. Chance to deliver.
England really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Foden, oh, good spread. Tries to cross.
England really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Sosa. Pasalic. Budimir. And he's found a way past.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Colwell shifted upfield. Now that's well seen too. Out to the left it goes. Spence played with finesse. Saka.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Pongracic, that's a sharp pass.
Croatia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Eze.
England really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Spence. Saka played out towards the right wing. Saka tries a measured ball. Spence. Spence's cross. And here's Foden. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Can he latch on to this?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Sutalo wins the duel this time. Pasalic. Saka.
Croatia really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And it's been given away. Sosa, and the keeper's got it again. Kovacic.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Looking for a decent ball in.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's a goal kick. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And it's Pasalic. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, they could break here. Nice physical challenge. Oh, Red, nice interception. That's a little off target. Sosa looks to the other side. Chance here to counter.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Shaw with the cross. Sutalo getting this one clear. He's got to be in here! Dealt with nicely by the defence. James looking to hit the byline here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. England making consecutive changes here. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Gahey. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Kovacic. Sutalo. Modric. Kogracic. Modric. Kovacic. Played back to the goalkeeper. And he cuts out the supply. Well timed, excellent interception. Rice. Rice gently done. Foden. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Foden has been caught there, it's a foul. Oh, the ball's come loose here. He is through here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he cuts out the supply.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Guardiola with the clearance. Foden.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Caresses it and he shoots! A real chance and a real let-off. Perisic wins the duel this time. And here's Pasalic. Pasalic! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
And it's played forward. Now it's Rashford. And it's James. Now it's Rashford.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Rashford. He can run onto that. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Shutalo, Kovacic, Modric, Kovacic, Colwell, let's Pasalic. Croatia have reclaimed it. Sosa drives forward on the overlap. Bellingham forwards and with intent. There will be 4 extra minutes. Kovacic played with finesse. Pickford sends that a long way. Lobbed in behind. And he's heaved it away. Sosa. Pasalic. And the cross comes in. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Sosa. Foden. 90 minutes gone and nothing to show.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or a sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Yehi. Shaw. Foden. And here's Eze. Kovacic. Sosa. And it's Rashford. England have to get it into the box and quickly. And that is a good ball to find him. Kovacic. Pasalic. Nicely intercepted. Colwell. Yehi. And it's played forward. Foden. Final seconds, this has to be it. And here's Kane. And here's Rashford. Pasalic. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Perisic. Showing good feet. Perisic. Modric. They are right into last chance territory. He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Yehi. Foden. Eze. Colwell, gently done. Alexander-Arnold. Kane. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And it's Kane. Bellingham gently done. Sosa with the clearance. And that will be the final act. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all... So off we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think we'll be seeing a lot of this fella, Mateo Kovacic, if he's got the freedom to get forward. He's got the athleticism, he's got the staying power, and he loves to press. And just keep an eye out for that drop of the shoulder. He loves to go past opposition players.
Well, quite no argument for me on that one. Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Croatia, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Kovacic. Pasalic. Budimir. Perisic. Vardiol. Now it's Perisic. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. That has been knocked... Chance! James gets it clear. That's very neat. Oh, smashing header! Spence getting this one clear.
Croatia definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Modric. And it's Pasalic. Eze. Foden forwards and with intent. He is through. Saka! Oh, surely that deserved better.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Now that's well seen too. It's a pretty loose pass. Soutalo. Modric. Modric shifted upfield. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Croatia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Spence, there's the delivery. And it's played forward. So what can they make of this? Modric. Vardiol. That's really well manoeuvred. Colwell. Rice. Colwell. Saka. Pasalic. Sosa. Kovacic. Soutalo aim forwards. Pasalic. 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 Kane. And here's Budimir. Moved on forwards. Perisic. Hoisted in. Oh, that, and the shot! Goal! Croatia! The breakthrough strike! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Foden.
Spence.
Foden.
Spence. Great run on the overlap here. Now the ball in. Kovacic. Looking to break at pace. Budimir hurtling down that right flank. Great defending, strong and determined. Gehi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rice. Rice gently done. And he cuts out the supply.
Kane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Budimir, and here's Pasalic. Pasalic! It's in! 2-0, and in next to no time.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Guardiola gets over and intercepts. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Pasalic. Sosa. Played back in, played out wide, and it's Sosa. He is just caressing the ball. Played towards the other side, and it's Perisic. Perisic. Danger averted for now.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Takes a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Modric. Sosa. Pongracic, aim forwards. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Eze. And here's Kane.
Kane really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Modric moved on forwards.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Saka. And here's Kane. It's run loose here.
Rice. Spence. Foden.
Deftly away. What a throw in. Pasalic. Now it's Pasalic. Budimir providing an outlet on that flank. He's got away. Budimir. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Foden. Rice. Foden.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Rice.
And it's Eze. And he's had a shot!
Foden.
Bellingham.
Rice. Eze just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street. Rice.
Saka. Out to the left it goes. Spence. England have conceded twice already. This is a horribly uncomfortable predicament for them. Good challenge. Excellent challenge.
Budimir.
Now it's Pasalic. And it's Kovacic. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Spence.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Budimir.
Kovacic. England trailing here after a start which for them has been jolting. Colwill. Bellingham.
Rice.
Eze. Saka.
Foden.
Shutalo. Modric. Sutalo goes forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Bellingham. Foden looking for a runner. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass through, did he?
He has found the way through. Played into the middle. Gehi. James. Saka. Colwill shifted upfield. Foden. Kovacic did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Chance here to counter. And it's Perisic. He's got space in the area. Eze.
Spence.
Here's Foden. Played in by real chance! It's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! That is simply top draw, beautifully served up and deliciously finished.
Oh look, there's always a bit more satisfaction in executing a first-time volley, and he'll be buzzing inside after that.
England get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And it's played forward. Ball's played through. Pasalic. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Kovacic. And here's Pasalic. Kovacic. Can he deliver? Cleared away. That is good strength. Kovacic played out towards the right wing.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Gehi forwards and with intent. That's a little off target. Sosa. Modric. Rice does really well to win the ball there. He can run onto that. That looks a cracking ball. Kane. Now that's a fine challenge. Colwell makes the interception. And it's Eze. James. In by James. Sosa. Kovacic. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Kovacic. Sosa. That's really well manoeuvred. Foden. Now it's Kane. He's found a way through. Moved on forwards. Modric. Vardiol. Perisic. Modric aim forwards. Kovacic. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. That is definitely not his best. Pasalic. Kovacic. Out to the right. Oh, he's in! Now, what about a counter-attack? Foden. Clipped into space. And that's a goal kick. Perisic. Vardiol driven forward. Colwell getting this one clear. And that's put paid to a promising move. Over to the left. Perisic. Perisic delivers. Yehi tries to clear. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Pasalic, oh, good spread. Foden. Colwell shifted upfield. And it's James. Spence. That's tidy. And here's Foden. Bellingham. Eze. And it's played forward. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rice. Saka. James. Saka. Modric has given away a free kick. Cleared away. And he's heaved it away. Rice. And it's James. Time to deliver. Rakic clears it away. Kovacic does well to get it back. Vardiol gently done. Bellingham. Moved on forwards. Foden. Yehi. Saka. Played down the flank. James looking to run onto it. Modric. And it's played forward. Kovacic aim forwards. Bellingham. Bellingham forwards and with intent. Spence. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now here's the delivery.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gonna beg him.
Vardiol shifted upfield. And it's Sousa. Plenty waiting in the middle. Sosa, and that's aimed into the middle. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Pasalic. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Here's Pasalic. Pasalic. And here's Perisic. Perisic. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And here's Perisic. Guardiol. And he has been fouled there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Going for goal! That is delicious! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. That was beautiful, something close to genius. Croatia take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Foden. Eze! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Eze really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Pasalic can get it clear. Gehi. That has found him in acres of space. Very nicely done. Looking for a decent... Tries a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Kovacic. Šutalo. And it's Perisic. Pasalic. Eze. Saka. And here's Saka. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. There will be a throw-in. Eze. Eze's cross. Kondracic with the clearance. Chance to deliver. Pasalic. And here's Budimir. That's good play. So who's he picking out? Pasalic. And it's Kovacic. That is lovely. He came in hard, very hard. Gracic. Pasalic, laid out to the left flank. Cross goes in there. And that's been well dealt with. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Sosa plays it short. And that has been cleared. Pasalic. Modric. Sosa puts the ball in. Colwell attempts a clearance. Foden looking here to chip it through. He's going to be disappointed with that. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Modric. Up towards the front line. And here's Budimir. Budimir! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Colwell. Very nearly half an hour gone here. That's really well manoeuvred. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Sutalo. Modric shifted upfield. Kovacic. Sosa. Now it's Pasalic. Oh, nice touch. Pasalic. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Rice. Spence. He's having a shot! Pasalic with the clearance. Saka. Saka! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Aimed in towards the centre. Gracic is there and he can get that clear. Good take, and is he in? Played out to the right. James crosses. And they put rid. Vardiol. Now it's Budimir. Now it's Budimir.
Budimir, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Pasalic. Sosa. Modric. Pasalic. And here's Budimir. Eze. Rice. James. Colwell forwards and with intent. Perisic. Great ball if he can get there. That's an excellent interception. Shot, surely! Guardiola. Modric. Modric chips it through. Spence can get it clear. And he thumps it clear. Bellingham. Moved on forwards. Rice, aim forwards. Kongracic gets across to intercept that. And here's Budimir. Do have a chance to counter here. Saka. James. Saka. And here's Kane. Goes for a shot! Eze. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that is out of play. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Soutalo. Perisic. Soutalo gently done. And it's Perisic. There are a few waiting for it. Climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And it's played forward.
Foden.
Gehi. Spence. Gehi. Bellingham. Pasalic wins the duel this time. And now the breakaway. Pasalic. Pasalic has created one goal already. Pasalic. Kovacic. Oh, that is Pasalic! He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Colwell forwards and with intent. Bellingham.
Foden.
Oh, this looks sharp. Kane, now he's off and running. Well, the fans don't seem too happy about that, and you can understand why. They had lots of the ball, but they were going nowhere with it. Kongracic. Oh, there's a probing ball. Spence. Eze. Kane. And the finish! He scores! Just one goal in it now. Game on!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And now he has two. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
Rice.
England, time perhaps for one last twist before half-time.
Bellingham.
Aim forwards. That's really well cleared. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
And it's Spence.
Oh, sweet feet.
Kogracic.
Sousa. Pasalic in acres of space out wide. Nice control. A chance to play it in. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Kogracic.
Moved on forwards.
Rice.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Budimir.
Pasalic.
Kovacic. Kovacic played out towards the right wing. And here's Kovacic. He has a look. Pasalic shoots!
Sousa.
Sousa. Now he's got space here. And a chance! James shifted upfield. Now it's Kane. And back to the keeper they go.
Kogracic. Sousa.
That's really well manoeuvred. That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Bellingham.
And here's Foden. And that has been cleared. Perisic.
Shutalo.
Kovacic gently done. Gehi cuts out the pass.
Rice.
James. That's a sharp pass.
Sousa.
Kovacic.
Sousa.
Pasalic making good progress on the right-hand side, showing good feet. Nice physical challenge. Foden did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Saka. Kovacic. Modric.
Vardiol.
Kovacic. Aim forwards.
Rice. Foden.
Oh, Red, nice interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's neat. Hit into the middle. And here comes the corner. Rice clears it away. Perisic. Oh, it's played into the area. Colwell with the clearance.
And it's Sosa. Sosa.
Played back in. Eze tries a deft little ball. Gets it away. And it's played forward. Now it's Budimir. Rice. James shifted upfield. And here's Eze. Foden, that's a delicate pass. Bit too much weight on the pass. Perisic.
Sosa.
Gracic moved on forwards. Perisic is onto it in a flash. And it's Perisic. Pasalic. Now it's Pasalic. Pasalic spread out to the left. Rice. James. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, it's come loose. Modric. Gracic forwards and with intent. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Foden. And it's Spence. The ball goes in. That is not what he intended.
Guardiola. Shutalo.
Gracic. Good looking ball. Colwell. Rice. Bellingham. Rice. Foden. And it's played forward. And here's Saka. Oh, good spread.
Sosa.
Pasalic. And it's lofted through here. Now it's Budimir. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Can he spark a counter here? Moved on forwards. Modric aim forwards. Rice gently done. Saka, and he's managed to... Saka! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
England, well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Modric. Pasalic. Out to the right. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Sutalo attempts a clearance. That's really well manoeuvred.
Guardiola.
That's been drilled forward. Budimir, now he's off and running. Foden. And here's Kane. Spence. Pasalic. And it's been played through. He's shifting through the gears here. Saka. And it's James. And here's the chance to counter. Could move up a gear here. This looks promising. That's Saka. He's got away. Gracic has a look and plays it forward. And the first half is done.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
England really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, such a clever touch. Foden. Bellingham. Eze. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Kovacic. Modric. Modric shifted upfield. Could be danger here. Spence. And it's played forward. Rice. Aim forwards.
Guardiola.
Teresic.
Sutalo.
Sutalo, nicely aimed pass. Colwill. Now it's Budimir. Pasalic. Spence gets rid without sophistication. Teresic. Modric. Kovacic. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that is a little undercooked. Eze. Foden. Spence. Foden. Spence. Bellingham. And here's Kane. And the ball's come loose here. James falls short. Lovely bit of skill. In by James. And it's hoisted clear. Saka. James. Lovely feet. Pasalic, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Kovacic. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Foden. Bellingham. Rice. Eze. Saka. Rice. Moved on forwards. Nice interception, well timed. Kovacic. Pasalic. Sutalo, gently done. Vardiol, forwards and with intent. Budimir played through into space. We've got a throw in. Spence. England can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Eze played out towards the right wing. James played over towards the opposite flank. Pasalic. Well timed, excellent interception. Bellingham. Alex Spence. Pasalic. Gracic. Teresic. Modric. Teresic. Teresic chooses to go cross-field. Kovacic. Pasalic. Pasalic. Oh, easy pickings there. Rice. James. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Defending of the desperate variety. It's a mighty effort! Needed to be better, and he knows it.
Croatia, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Sutalo. Clearly not happy with that. Now it's Eze, now it's Foden. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Kane. Now it's Saka. Teresic. Succumbs to the pressure. James. And here's Saka. Now who's going to be first to this?
Vardiol.
Gracic. Modric. Kovacic aim forwards. Oh, they could be caught out here. Played into space. Bellingham. Rice. Over to the left. He's in a great position here. Well, they can break here.
Vardiol.
Budimir looks to get on the end of this.
That has been cut short. Kovacic. Oh, good spread.
Pasalic could try cutting inside here. Kovacic.
And it's Sousa. Sosa.
And that's aimed into the middle. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Spence getting this one clear. Saka shifted upfield. And here's Budimir! Denied by an instinctive save.
Budimir is offering a right smile there.
Yehi. Spence.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That's a throw. Crunching tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Eze. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Teresic. Soutalo. Soutalo, gently done. Spence.
Bellingham. And here's Kane.
Foden, gently done.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Pasalic forwards and with intent. Kane being hunted in packs.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Perisic. Budimir. He's in! Shot at goal! Rice. And the counter-attack is on for England. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Perisic. Pasalic played out to the left flank. Perisic delivers. Cleared away. Saka lobbed in behind. He is through here. Kane, great chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Perisic going full steam ahead. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. Shapes to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Moved on forwards. James. And it's played forward. Calmly anticipates. Kovacic. England needing a change of fortune here. Perisic. It's a lovely, neat pass.
And it's Pasalic. Colwell attempts a clearance. Eze. And there's green grass ahead of him.
And he shoots!
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required. Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Sosa.
Pasalic.
Budimir.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Tries a measured ball. It's clean! And it's come back out to him.
Livakovic.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rice. Foden.
Spence.
Spence.
Gently done. Sosa looks to the other side.
Modric.
Perisic done delicately.
Oh, it's come to nothing. Rice.
England getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress.
Bellingham.
Bellingham forwards and with intent. Oh, it's come loose. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And here's Budimir. Budimir shoots! Goal! Croatia! Into the lead once more.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yehi.
Colwell aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
And it's Eze.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Well read, and the danger is averted.
England really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And he's managed to get free. Guardiola.
Cleared without complication.
Croatia have reclaimed it. And here's Budimir. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Eze. Saka. Shutalo. Perisic.
Quality ball.
Gehi is there and he can get that clear. And it's Perisic. Perisic. Modric. Pasalic. And here's...
Oh, shooting chance!
Colwell. Rice. Saka chasing after it. James. James shifted upfield.
Drilled in low.
Modric
Can he finish?
and reclaimed it in a trice.
Oh, that's nice.
Rice.
Played out to the right. Bullish header!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Moved on forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Kane. Sosa cuts it out. Pasalic. Pasalic. And he's there to clear it. Pasalic. And he goes cross-field. And that has been cleared. Referee's given a throw. And it's Perisic. And here's Budimir. Budimir. Now who's going to be first to this? Proves too strong. Spence. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Shutalo. Guardiola. Budimir, cracking ball. Kovacic.
Into the channel.
Brilliantly cut out.
Budimir! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Spence getting this one clear. Kane.
And the counter is on.
And it's James. Here's Saka. James crosses. Sutalo gets good distance on it. And he's there to get it away. That pass has been well intercepted. Short changes him with that pass. Ball's gone out of play. Eze. Oh, nice touch. James. Now it's Saka. Kane. Out to the right. In by James. Sutalo attempts a clearance. James crossed in once more. Rice played out towards the right wing. There are a few waiting for it. Bellingham. Foden. Serves up a cross. Up he goes!
I can watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. If the defence let themselves down by not picking them up, I think the boss won't be amused.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Perisic. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. England are down to 10 men. Modric. And it's Perisic. Perisic knocks it out wide. Played into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Sosa. Pasalic. Pasalic. There's the shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Sosa with the short one. But that is good defending. It's been repelled.
Foden.
Colwill. Rice. Kane looks to get on the end of this. Perisic. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Sutalo. And it's Kovacic. Cross goes in there. Oh, he's overshot the green.
Eze. James. Colwell. Oh, can he get onto this? Sutalo cuts out the pass. Pasalic. Vardiol. Teresic. Vardiol forwards and with intent.
Oh, that's neat.
Can he latch onto this? Teresic.
Tries to get it clear.
Kovacic. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And they can counter here. England
To retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward.
Rice. Eze. Oh, good spread. Now it's Eze.
He can get that clear. Out for a throw.
Colwell. James.
A heavy challenge.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And here's Budimir.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
He's had a crack against the crossbar. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. In it comes. James tries to clear. And it's Pasalic. Modric. Kane do have a chance to counter here. Foden. Foden. Showing good feet. Now here's the delivery. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Modric. Now what about a counter-attack? Budimir played with finesse.
Croatia look like they're defending with more compactness now, certainly down the middle.
Budimir! Goal! Croatia! And again they hit the front.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Croatia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Croatia take the lead. Eze. Foden. Colwell. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Šutalo. Perisic. Vardiol. And it's Perisic. That'll be a throw. Eze. Foden. Pasalic. Kovacic. Pongracic shifted upfield. Kovacic. Perisic. Modric. And here's Pasalic.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Colwell aimed forwards. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Sosa.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Gehi driven forward. Pongracic gets over and intercepts.